Hey, it's Nikki. How are you? And we're back for Cocktails with Nikki. We tune in every Friday where we talk to different people. Today we have, hey, Christy.
Hey, Nikki.
How are you?
All day long.
Love it. Love the hair. Cheers.
Cheers. And I love your turban.
Oh, thank
Actually, let me do this in the camera as I pour my margarita.
I love it. So, everybody, this is Christi Love. I actually met Christy through a friend of mine. His name is Brian.
Hey,
And
Brian.
yeah, and I think I met Brian in like 2004 for NBA All-Star Weekend randomly. And I've been on his email list ever since. And he connected us, and we've been cool ever since.
I mean, you are just so dope.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love it.
So, Christy, tell everybody about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm Christy, and I'm happy. I like to smile, but I'm a publicist. Been working in PR for a little while. Went to Southern Illinois University at Carbondale. Cheers to the Salukis out there. Majored in communications, specializing in public relations and also journalism. And then I got a job in TV right out of college for a talk show. If I mention it, you get to ask one question, Nikki.
Oh, I don't even know the show you used to work for. You never told me.
That's why I'm going to tell you now. You get to ask one question in front of everybody, and then when we have our chats, we'll talk.
Don't tell me it was Jerry Springer.
Yes.
Oh, him.
Yeah, sure. I was an associate producer, and then I became a producer in less than a year. One of the youngest producers for the show's history, and was there when it was all this big deal. So it was a great experience. And then I left there, worked for e-commerce boutique PR firm for a little while. They closed due to e-commerce shutting down. And I had been out in the streets hustling and at parties and, kind of like that little socialite girl in Chicago, and started my own PR thing in my young 20s and got in entertainment, worked with government, worked with some corporations and brands and entrepreneurs. And I really love working with entrepreneurs, especially entrepreneurs that look like you and me.
Love it. So tell our audience about some of the clients you work with right now.
Oh gosh, I have been so fortunate during this pandemic, COVID-19 shutdown, whatever they want to call it. But I have some really great clients, and some of them better be watching tonight. But I work with, on the entertainment and music side, I work with a very talented singer songwriter. Her name is Yazara. Yahzarah. If you Google her, she may look familiar because she, back in the day, was did some touring and songwriting and worked with Erykah Badu, and she's worked with Foreign Exchange, and she's toured with Lenny Kravitz and Elvis Costello, and recently Madonna, and now she's got her own solo projects that she's working on, and she's got some other solo projects that she's done, but she's really getting ready to put herself out there, and she's one of the most talented singers I've ever heard, and an amazing person. I just love her to death. And then my other client that's in the entertainment, his name is Chris Robb. He's a singer, songwriter, producer, musician. He can play pretty much any instrument. And he just released a single, Taking Too Long. We've got a remix project that he's putting out. And if you watch the if you've seen the McDonald's commercial with the little kids where they're singing, the song "Young, Gifted, and Black" is playing, that's Chris Robb. He remade that song for that commercial.
Love it. Chris actually said, "Hi, Christi Love."
What's up, Chris Robb? You always doing your job. Hi, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. And then I'm really glad to talk about some of the clients that we work with on the entrepreneur side. In Chicago, we got hit hard with a lot of the riots and with the COVID-19, which I really hate just saying it. Everybody has to pivot. But, I think it's just a matter of, if you've already been out there working, you just continue to work hard. And we've got a lot of restaurant clients that we work with. The Soul Shack, it's a very popular restaurant here in Chicago, along with Can't Believe It's Not Meat, Flavs, which they specialize in jerk. And I really wanted to get their rum punch for tonight, but I couldn't look like this and go pick up the rum punch. So I had to make a choice.
Oh my God, they need to come out to New York and go to the Jerk Fest. That was like crazy. Everything was jerked.
Let's do it because that's what they specialize in. They have jerk salmon rolls, jerk chicken rolls. They have jerk chicken tips like rib tips. They don't serve pork. They have jerk pastas, jerk French fries, jerk tacos. I really wanted to have some food tonight, but we'll do it next time. And I also work with Gobble Dogs. They specialize in gourmet turkey hot dogs. I work with a young lady by the name of Tiffany Yates, who's the beard whisperer. She specializes and does men with beards. She does their massages and facials and has male products for their beards. And we've got a contest going on. So if you know anyone that has a beard and they want to be Mr. Bougie Beard, follow I Am the Beard Whisperer.
Wait, I have a beard in my life.
Well, he could be Mr. Bougie Beard. What do you think?
See?
Here's to that, Nikki.
Cheers.
Yeah. Okay. And I have some more clients because if I don't, I feel like my clients are like my children. I can't leave them out. So I also work with RB Pest Control. I have this beautiful Black young lady who reminds you of Miss Mississippi from P Valley. Don't get mad at me, Robbie, but she is so gorgeous. But she works in pest control. She catches rodents.
Wow.
But her story is so great because she's a second generation pest control. It's a legacy to her father, and he didn't have any sons. And they're doing awesome. So I'm really excited. And of course, you know my girl Kim, Kimberly Thomas, wealth specialist, retirement specialist. She can tell you how to get your money right.
Yeah. And I can't wait till she wears Vontel, which I'm wearing today.
Oh, I was going to ask. I like those.
Yeah, those are Vontel. I don't see Nancy tuning in. Normally she tunes in every week, but that's her line that she's launching at the end of the month. So we have those coming to you for sure.
And she's going to wear them on her next interviews, and she'll also wear them in a photo shoot. So I'm excited. And I have my client, Jamal Buchanan, who's also my attorney and talent manager. So I'm really blessed and fortunate to have a nice roster of clients that I'm working with currently. And I've been fortunate, over the years to work with some big names, some legends, and to work on some, projects that really made a change. And I'm very committed to doing things in the community and working with the community.
I love it. So what are some of the things you like to do outside of work?
Oh, girl, I love work so much. And, when you're getting it, you got to keep working. But outside of work, I like to travel when we can travel. I'm creative, and something that you may not know about me, I like to write, and I used to sing back in the day. So in my spare time, when I have it, I write songs, poetry. I'm working on a book. I like to volunteer and help people. I like to spend time with my family and and friends when I can. But I really, I don't get much time out of work. So when I get to do things outside of work, rest, relax, recoup, and regroup, and reconnect.
Yeah, I told you I was relaxing before this conversation. I just needed like 30 minutes just to woosah. Someone literally emailed me right before the chat that they needed me to send over a contract and they wanted to get started immediately.
Well, you had to do that.
So, yeah, you guys, we work 24/7 a lot of times. I think last night I worked till midnight. I have a client in Australia who likes to text at around 10. And that should be my bedtime because I'm up early. But yeah, I'll stay busy.
You mean you get to go to sleep? You get your own hours? Oh.
I know. Last night I actually slept really good. Have you been sleeping good during COVID?
Yes. You know what's really been cool that I like is, how before COVID, you have these interviews and you got to go here, you got to go there, you got to run, you got to hustle, you got to bustle, clients running late, traffic, something, whatever.
Chicago like that? Is it like New York where you're everywhere, going to every event, doing everything?
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. I mean, it's not as big as New York, so it's a little bit easier to access the city, but it's an urban layout and there's a lot that goes on. I mean, and you can go, to the south side and have to come to the west side of downtown. So there is some travel time. But, we had All-Star Weekend right before COVID, which was really good. And there were a lot of things going on. But, what I was saying is just not having to go to all the stations and do the whole like 2-3 day pack tour. Now you get to do it from home. So the setup is a little different where, all right, I may not have the travel time and I may not have to go dress up and get cute, but I got to have the computers and got to make sure everybody's on time and we got to practice in advance and just make sure, the camera's right, the angles are right, your background looks good. So
Right.
it's a little bit of it's not like it's more work. It's just a little bit of a different type of work to make the interviews happen. So I'm really enjoying that. And I think after COVID-19 and things kind of go back to somewhat of what we remember as normal, because I don't think it'll ever be back like it was, that part will be incorporated with the Zoom interviews and then maybe some live interviews where you have an option.
Right. Are we going to have to wear masks forever? I'm just trying to figure that out.
Well, I have one to match almost every outfit. And I really don't go a lot of places. So maybe we don't have to wear them much longer. I mean, I'm fine if I bought them and don't have to use them. But I think, it's going to be somewhat incorporated in our life. Maybe we'll have to wear a mask on public transportation,
Right.
flying. But I just don't see it where, okay, on this day, magically everything is done. And we're going to go back to no mask. You can go outside. You don't have to 6 feet socially. Like, I just don't see that happening really ever.
I read something recently that the CDC director said that masks will be more effective than taking a immunization, which
I saw that on the news too. And I wonder if it was Dr. Fauci that was involved in it, but if you got to wear the mask and if that's what's going to help prevent people from getting sick and able to just, go back to life and not be, because I'm confused. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what we can really and can't. I know some things you can do, you can't, but it's I don't know. So I just kind of go to the grocery store, go work with the client when we have appointments, come home. I'm confused.
Right.
I'm confused.
I've actually been going to restaurants.
You're brave.
No, I've been going. Oh, I am?
Well, I work with restaurants. So let me say this. My clients that work in the restaurant industry, they've done a very good job taking the extra measures and following along with all the new ordinances and guidelines and rules and regulations. But, I go to certain places, but I don't know. I've gotten used to cooking at home. And
oh, you like washing dishes. I don't.
Oh, I don't, but I have a dishwasher. Oh.
Dishwashers do not work.
Yes, they do.
Dishwashers do not have hands. You still have to wash the dishes before you put them in the dishwasher. Yes, and they definitely don't wash pots.
Okay, they don't wash pots. You have to wash those. I agree. But what they have now is they have a new product for your dishwasher where you don't have to run the water to help be more environmentally friendly. And it really does work. So,
you might have to text me that one because...
Yeah, dishwashers are my friend. I'm not, but I do go out. I do pick up food a lot. I'm not afraid. But I have a couple of friends where we'll go to they have backyards, so we'll go have a backyard.
Oh yeah, I'm not going inside a restaurant and dining. I'm dining outside.
Oh, of course. I mean, in Chicago, you only can dine outside right now. I think you can have maybe 25% capacity, but my clients, they have such specific niches and. Some of them are so small, it's not a big deal, and they have such a loyal following. But you just want to be careful with stuff like that. And, like I said, I don't know.
You're scaring me. Oh, my God, because I surely did before I came home today. I don't feel like washing dishes tonight. My kitchen is clean, and I would like it to stay that way. How about that?
Keep it clean. I'm not bad at it. But what I do is I cook on the weekends. And I make little meals and freeze them like my own homemade TV dinners. So that way I only have to wash really one night. But I get it. I eat out. I'm not saying don't eat out. I thought you was like hopping around New York, eating, back.
I definitely have been hopping around. You're making me feel very guilty right now. But it's been outside.
Do what you feel comfortable. I'm just confused. That's why I'm chilling the rest of the year.
Honestly, I was miserable just being in the house, you guys. I did it for 3 or 4 months. I saved my money. I promise you I did. I ordered groceries. I cooked. But you know what? Washing dishes 2 hours a day, it's just a waste of my time.
It is.
There has to be a better way. I've tried paper plates, bowls, silverware, cups,
Oh, well, see,
pots.
you better not use more than this one glass a day, okay?
Oh, I'm definitely get a new towel every day, get a new cup person.
You can get a new cup every day, but not that same day, or else you're gonna wash the dishes. Okay, so that's how you do it. You limit the dish, one plate per person per day.
Oh, see, I didn't know about that trick. Maybe that's why I've accumulated so many dishes over the past.
No, but
Can I tell you a funny story? My mom said one time she went to Chicago to visit someone. I was like during a funeral or whatnot. She'll probably kill me if she's listening to this. But she said that the people whose house she went over, they said they had been washing dishes for 7 days. And then they offered her something to eat, and they were like, "No, thank you."
Why are you washing dishes for 7 days?
I think she came up with that story because I was just complaining about washing dishes. It's like, how bad is it over there? It's not that bad. It was like a day of dishes, not like a week. It takes me a week to wash my dishes. No.
No, I mean, I get it. No one wants to do housework, and then you looking like I can do this with my time, and I could have got this done. But I enjoy cooking on the weekends, and I try to make time so I can eat through the week and just give myself like that's one thing I like to enjoy when I'm not working is cooking out of necessity or because somebody's over here and I want to be nice. But
Who are you cooking for?
Myself. Out of necessity, unless I have a guest and I want to be nice. But eating out every now and then, it's not a problem. You gotta treat yourself. Today was National Cheeseburger Day, so I ordered a turkey burger.
Oh, that's nice. I don't eat meat, so that jerk chicken place sounded really good, but I can't partake in those festivities.
They have a vegan burger and jerk burger, and when you come to Chicago, you have to eat it. Can't believe it's not meat. All vegan, vegetarian place.
I'm not vegan. I'm just more of a pescatarian.
Okay. Work with Surf's Up. Oh, and Good to Go Veggie.
Believe me, guys, I miss fried chicken with some hot sauce. Trust me.
I gotta make sure I shout out the other clients that I just thought about because I am not. No. I'm not getting off from here without shouting out Circle Foundation Innovations High School. 2 Black men own a high school and a nonprofit, and they have an 80% high school graduation rate where the students go on to college, junior college, military, vocational school. They're doing wonderful work in the community. I'm very proud of them, Omar and Sean. And then Good to Go Veggie, which is a family-owned vegan, plant-based food product company, and they're currently putting out shocking shrimp. So if you want, shrimp, but you can't eat shrimp, you can get shocking shrimp.
I love it. Christy, you have like 100 clients. I want to be you when I grow up.
Oh, no, you did not say I had 100 clients.
You do.
Every 15 minutes, I get an email from you. We welcome clients such and such to Good Girl.
Wait. You have to keep that on the low. I don't put my business out there. Mm-hmm. My client list is a secret.
Well, my client list, I shout them out. It was so funny. I told my client Keisha was so shacked. I said, "Hey, I've got this live tonight, and I just thought I'd share with you because I'm how I get on you guys, be on time, prepare. I have to do the same thing to myself, and I'm sitting up here like, God, why did I do this? Now I know what my clients go through."
You arrived at 9:59. I was like, "Oh, she's not playing." I'm glad I got here on 9:55.
Well, I signed up, but I saw I couldn't log in, so I was like, "Well, let me wait." But yes, that's the one thing, time, and we always. I think publicists are optimistic. Oh, I can do this. I can get this done. I can get this done, and we do get a lot of things done. But time is something I said. During this whole stay home and what we're doing, I got to be on time for the video and the phone call. Like that is just. I didn't have to sit in traffic. I didn't have to drive anywhere. I didn't have to wait on an Uber. Got to be on time for those. So yes, and I've been excited all day.
Right, especially when you're the administrator of the call, you definitely can't be late. That's not a good look.
No,
at all.
No, it's not. But hey.
Yeah. So, any big plans this weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna be riding around looking at where I want to have my next home address to be. That
I
goal.
love it.
And working, just getting caught up on work because the weekends are really good to do that. And of course, cooking so I can eat next week.
Okay, so you guys, Christy's a workaholic like me. We're not doing anything this weekend. We're working.
Oh, if my friend, well, I'm not going to say because I don't want to get in trouble, but one of my friends, and I hope she's watching, we were talking about going, enjoying the backyard one last time before it gets super cold because fall just showed up today in Chicago. We've had nice weather. It's been summer.
What is fall in Chicago?
Now,
No, what is like the degrees? I don't understand because I'm not from Chicago.
it's very similar to New York, but
No, Chicago is colder than New York. Stop.
I don't know. Wind off of the lake. You guys get that cold winter, that snow. I mean, I think it's very similar. Chicago, if you're on the page, shout out and say, especially Chris, because you have lived in both cities, Chicago.
Yeah, we have. I don't know if A Money's your friend.
Yeah, hey, money, what up? Hey, money.
Kasim.
Hey, Kasim.
Okay, you guys, Christy has a fan club.
No, Nikki, you gotta know Kasim. Kasim lives in Brooklyn, and he's also a publicist. That's my publicist.
Hey, Kasim.
And then A Money, that's my best friend, and she works with me.
Oh, love it.
With an eye. So that's why they're here. It's not like, I just posted it and people decided, oh, you're doing this, let me show up. I actually texted them and said, hey, please support me.
Oh, Christy's being such a publicist. I love it. A said hi. She seems sweet.
She,
good energy. Can feel it, A Money.
Better have good energy. We can't have.
Can't wait to meet you. I was supposed to come to Chicago last year. I don't know what happened, but
yeah, because we were gonna do that event where we were trying to get that event together, but we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
we'll do it.
Chris, Rob, you're right. It's been cold in New York. I turned on the heat last night. Sure did.
Okay, well, we just got cold in Chicago last night. Okay, today I haven't turned on I turned on my little fireplace a little bit today.
But it's crazy. It's like you turn on the heat, like the AC is at 70, but then you put the heat on 70. Is it a different, the AC 70 and the heat 70? Is it different or I'm confused?
So the AC is cold and the heat is like warmer.
But they're both 72 degrees.
Right, but you got to make sure you have it cold or heat. Okay, see if it's on heat, it's gonna bring you warm.
Oh, Chris is being fresh. Cupping season.
Oh, it's cupping season. Ooh, let's see. Who we got?
Oh, Chris, it's so funny. Supposedly, I saw this calendar, and it said that people start recruiting for cupping season in August. Who knew?
Well, we are late. We're like 2-3 weeks behind.
Not interested.
I got pineapples. Oh, let me show you what else I got.
What is that?
I got my little pineapple shot glasses to match my pineapple drink.
Oh, you are so cute. You're such a lady.
Earrings. Oh, and one more pineapple. Only because it's cocktails with Nikki. I just thought I'd try to have some.
Oh my, you are so cute. I love it. See, I need to have a tea party or a party with Christy in Chicago when COVID's over.
Oh, we're going to have a cocktail party. When I get my new place, because I'm manifesting it, it's going to have a backyard. I'm going to have a basement. And it's going to have a nice little party area and bar set up. And it's just going to be fabulous. And we're just going to be going upstairs, downstairs, outside. And we're going to have a whole good old time.
So while we're manifesting our backyard, you guys, I need a hot tub. So when you come over my house, we get in the hot tub.
Ooh, I want a hot tub in
yes.
master bath. I don't want everybody in my hot tub because I don't want to make everybody.
Oh, you want to have a patio in the master bedroom with the hot tub in it?
Well, you know how they have the jacuzzi tubs?
Oh, yes.
Bigger hot jacuzzi tub to be more of a hot tub.
Right.
I don't want everybody in my hot tub.
I think I would like both. One outside and then my mother actually has a jacuzzi in her bathroom.
See, that's fabulous.
Yeah, but I just want the nice jacuzzi outside as well.
I wouldn't mind one outside if I was in someplace like LA, like where A Money is out in Cali.
No, but it's for places where, like, when it's cold outside, you get in your hot tub and then it's cold on top, and then
like in Colorado. But I'm not going outside in Chicago when it's cold. I'm not doing it. I'm not going outside in a hot tub in Chicago when it's hot. Girl, this is Chicago.
I haven't been to Chicago since the 80s.
We got to change that.
I think I went to a pizza place downtown Chicago. I remember that. And there was fountains, and that's all I can remember. I'm sure I have family in Chicago.
We got to get, well, you have me.
Yes.
And you have Kim.
Yes.
So you have a whole crew in Chicago. You don't even know it.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to come and visit. So tell everybody about Kim. I know I interviewed her for an article for Black Enterprise, but tell us about her. She is so exceptional. And I know she has an upcoming interview next week.
Yes, Kim is amazing. Okay, I met Kim through my attorney client, Jamal. And Kim and I were talking, and we realized we had met previously years ago. I was with some actor, and she used to be a part owner of a club or a lounge or venue, and I showed up there, and it just like, you know, life reconnects. And we have really good energy that really matches. And she's just so smart and really dedicated. And it's really, really refreshing to work with someone that just knows this is their passion and they've done it for a long time and they're ready to go out and just share their knowledge with the world. So I knew when we started working together, by her being a wealth specialist and retirement specialist, and you know, working in finances, I'm like, no matter whether the money is working for people or whether people are having trouble with money, you are an expert that people always want to need. So when she told me her goal was to give people financial help, let's go. And it just so happened when we first started working together, shortly after COVID-19 came into play. So she's been able to do a lot of interviews, giving people great financial advice, sound financial advice. And now we're working on a project where she's going to be able to do more. We'll be announcing it soon, and we hope we'll announce it in your Black Enterprise article.
Yay!
Let's give you that exclusive. But she is an amazing person. Is very talented, very knowledgeable. So if anyone is watching and you're wondering how you can make money, save money, invest money, and specifically plan your retirement, even now with what we have going on, even if you're laid off, even if you have a stimulus, she is someone that you should talk to. So you should look up Kim. Her name is Kimberly Thomas, KimCoInternational.com, KIMCO International.com.
And you guys, basically to sum it up, you would tell Kim how much money you would want to save for your retirement, and she would set up insurance instruments to facilitate that as a summary.
Okay, you better come on through. I won't say when you use it right now, but I know your background, and I don't know if you want to share that business, but she's knowledgeable too about money and investment. Don't let Miss Nikki fool you. She is very multifaceted and multi-hyphenated. That's why I want to be like you too.
Yeah, I don't think the audience really knows that side of me.
They know you're a DJ, right?
Some people know I'm a DJ.
Okay.
Yeah, some people know, but I think
I had to tell.
Somebody's told me is to know me is to love me. You know what I mean? Like you have to know me.
But you're a
it's hard to get to know people through social media. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you do it. You do a lot, and you're a really good DJ. I enjoyed you when you DJed for the Chelsea Music Hall, the IG Music Festival, when Doves Cry Songs for a Revolution on Prince's birthday. That was one of my favorite DJ sets. You and Larry Miller got it in.
Yay! And you guys, Christi was so amazing. She actually got me mentioned in the New York Post, which is a first for me. And so I have to thank my fellow publicist, Christi, for making that happen.
Well, you know, you're a publicist as well as a writer, editor, and you know, that's how you do it. I think, you know what I love about what you're doing with Cocktails with Nikki is you're showcasing how people can work together and support. There's no competition. There's enough out here for all of us. So if I help you, you help me, and we work together, we both can be successful. I mean, like we really met through our friend Brian talking about working together on an event.
Yeah. So yes, you guys, yeah, she's right. I'm all about sharing wealth and knowledge. And I've always been that way. And unfortunately, in our industry, not everyone's like that.
No.
And I'm not money driven by any means, but I do know how to make money, but I also do want to share it because you can only do so much by yourself. Like I always have so many ideas and can launch a company in a day. And it's like, wow, if I could just get people with the same energy I have to make it happen and let's come together. Whoa, we all could be good, but not everybody realizes the big picture. And sometimes it takes time. It requires a sacrifice. Nothing happens overnight.
Well, there's a saying that it takes 10 years, to really be a success. And a lot of times people don't always understand what you give up, what you sacrifice. Like, we're joking and laughing about being workaholics and how I'm working and what are you doing this weekend. But really, I have to manage my life and put together a schedule and really be diligent and and obedient to that schedule, because if I don't and I get thrown off even just a little bit, I got to come on the weekends and make it up.
Right.
I can't look to my left and look to my right and say,
right.
Like it's nobody's fault but mine.
And I'm glad you said that, because when she says we're so busy and that we have to be very regimented, meaning like we can't text all day. You can't just call us and expect us to talk to you right then, or we might have a conference call. We might have a scheduled call. We might be prepping for a call. We might be resting. We might be eating because we haven't eaten all day, or that might be our time to exercise or do whatever. But like, and I think you're better at this than me lately. I'm not really on a schedule right now.
Well, I think it's COVID. That's the one thing with like this whole shutdown, whatever, that has really helped me be very like, okay, we get up between this time, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's all day and we don't stop till we drop. Fridays, I get up early because
you are no joke.
But I have to, because Fridays I have my inspiration call that I started that I thought I was going to do once or twice. And I'm now decided I'm doing it every Friday. Well, I've created a whole another client for myself that I'm in charge of. But since I've committed, I can't just stop. So I say, okay, well, on Thursdays, I know Thursdays I gotta stop by like 8, 9 o'clock because I need some time to rest, and I gotta go to bed before midnight because I gotta be up on Fridays to do the work for my clients, so I can be dedicated to this call I created for me to help others and inspire others.
Right.
So what I love is over the summer, I'm like, there's this thing called banker's hours. When I was in high school, I was a teller at a bank, and you have banker's hours, especially on Fridays. So because I have the call at noon, my time in Chicago, 1 o'clock your time, Eastern Standard. When the call is over, I do a little bit more work, and then around 3 o'clock, I can kind of take Fridays and say, okay, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna order some food out. I'm gonna go pick up some food. I'm gonna go, meet up with a friend, or I'm gonna take this time and go get a dress or whatever. I just take that afternoon and kind of make it for me. And then Friday evenings, I can watch a movie. I can get caught up on that. Like I can take some time where I can be like, all right, let me just kind of shut this down. But if I have to get stuff done, it's not so urgent because I've been able to just like, make sure Monday through Thursday, you just got to get it done. But it doesn't mean, if there are deadlines or things I got to get done, I'm not going to do them on Friday. But I kind of take that time to relax. And that's why I was like, today is so cool because I get to be on Cocktails with Nikki. Like,
right.
Friday's my day. Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. And I know I have a straw, but I have on lipstick, and I hate getting lipstick on my glass.
Such a lady. So I'm trying to think what else I don't know about you. I didn't know you sang. So do you write music or?
Well, I mean, I come from a musical family. My mom she could write music, play by ear, read music, and she was a minister of music. So I grew up singing in the church with her. And then I have a cousin that writes songs, and he's got some songs for some people. And one of my other cousins was Mahalia Jackson's last musician.
You guys are a gospel family.
Oh yeah, all day, honey. Don't get me started now. And Chris, don't you dare say anything, because Chris is a musician, from church, so we can talk about like growing up in church and.
Wait, Chris robbed Mr. Cuffing season?
Hey, you know, the kids that grew up in the church, the PKs and music director kids, they would be the worst. But they would out. They look. We still are here. Every sinner has a past. Oh, wait, what is it? Every sinner has a future. Every saint has a past. But I did grow up in a family that was, very musical, and I love that. So just as something I just like to do, kind of on the side when I can. I make up, so I got things come to me, so I'll record it or write it. And I actually was telling Chris, hey, we're gonna do a theme song for my inspiration called Dial In Inspiration. And I know he thinks I'm playing, but obviously I'm for real since I'm saying it on this, Cocktails with Nikki publicly. But yeah, I grew up singing. All right, I'm gonna tell you one other thing about me you might not have known, and then that's it, Nick. You have to tell a secret about you. I used to do pageants back in the day.
Oh, I love it.
Crown.
I love it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, Chris Robb said church folk cup too.
That's right.
LinkedIn says, hey, thank you, ladies, for the inspiration, Culture Trees Designs. That sounds interesting. I know I've talked to you before, but I definitely want to go to your website and just to see what you're doing. So
yeah, that's not interesting. Well, thank you. Thank you. And we're glad we're inspiring you and, inspire others. And we're going to check your website out because you're probably going to inspire us, especially when you're talking about some culture.
I know. And I was just talking to my daughter about trees yesterday. I was teaching her about how plants grow and roots and oxygen and carbon dioxide. And then I started talking about photosynthesis. And I was like, how in the hell did I remember that?
That is really good. You remember all of that.
I pulled that out of the box. I was like, photosynthesis, what?
No, you're smart. Those are all those STEM classes.
I was actually pre-med. I went to school to be a doctor, you guys.
See, okay. I think I knew that, but that's good that you're sharing with everyone. And
yeah. And then my mom said she wasn't going to pay for it. And then I didn't want to be in debt. So I went to law school instead because I didn't have to pay for it.
So you wanted to be a doctor and went to law school. And
that's right.
Ow. That's what's up. That's how you remember the photosynthesis, because you wanted to be in that. You had to do all that science work.
Now, like, oh, well, okay. I'm a publicist, a DJ. Whoa. Didn't learn any of those things in school.
But you did. You learned a lot more. Because you can work with business clients and know things without having to pay experts or go get someone else to come on and give you some expert advice and advise on certain things, especially if you're doing a crisis client situation, which is not my favorite.
It's so funny. One of my clients did have a crisis lately, and I had a relationship with the PR person, so I just called them and asked them a question, and they gave me an answer. I was like, "Thank you. I have a client in 7 days, you guys."
Hey,
how did you do that quick?
Because you plug too. See, in addition to being smart, you're plugged. You got your contacts, your relationships. I mean, one of the things about being an attorney is you have to know how to research and you got to connect the dots. And okay, what's funny about me is all of my life I thought I was going to be an attorney.
Right.
I wanted to be an attorney, and R.I.P. R.B. But
I want to go back and read some Supreme Court cases and read her opinions just so I can understand. You guys, it's called jurisprudence. Her jurisprudence. I think I'm going to do that because I was really bored today. I was like, you guys, I need something to read.
That's actually something good to read. But
yeah,
and I wanted to go to law school, be an attorney, and then be the first Black female Supreme Court judge. And when I was in high school, I interned for the one Black attorney in our hometown at the time.
I love it.
I thought I was going to do that. Then I got to college and got into pre-law classes, and it was boring, and it was all these people.
But guess what? You can still go, and I can tutor you.
I'm not going to law school. I hire lawyers now. I don't want to be one anymore.
Hey, I have this is another secret. I was an academic achievement tutor in law school. I taught first year law school classes and helped people pass.
Yes.
So if you want to get help in contract law, torts law, property law, criminal law.
I need to
don't remember everything, so I would be your tutor.
I need to connect you with my attorney and my client, Jamal Buchanan. He's pretty dope. He's actually really dope. He's a great guy. And yeah, I should connect you guys.
Can I tell you this random thought I just had? I know this is so crazy. We're talking about law, and you know what I'm thinking about? Power and Method Man and when power.
Yeah. Oh, remember you? Okay, you told me.
Oh, oops! Today's Friday, you guys. I have to wait a whole 24 hours and
it's
25 hours until power comes back on.
I know, but you saw that video of Method Man working out. Ooh.
Oh, I posted it on my Facebook. Are you on Facebook?
That's how I saw it, and you told me about it.
Okay, you guys. I think I might be obsessed with watching Method Man work out.
Ooh. Shorty, I'll be there for anytime you need me. Yeah.
You guys, on the low, I love men who work out. If you don't work out, I most likely won't love it.
That is.
Hey, guys, I'm being honest.
I guess, yeah. I mean, if you work out every day and that's what you want. Okay, this is a good. Let me ask you a question. Did you ever have back in the day, you know, when you were younger, you made that list? I want my husband to have this, or I'm not going to date a guy unless he has. Do you still have that list, or do you still have a version of a list for guys to date or potentially?
I have another secret. So I have a vision board, right?
Okay.
And sometimes I'll put stuff on my vision board and I'm pretty much manifest everything I want. So I put a certain person on my vision board. And then why am I all of a sudden getting fake messages from people using this person's name in my Instagram? So you need to be very careful about what you manifest. So pretty much I put everything that I want on a vision board, whether it be a car or the house of my dreams or business relationships. Like,
yeah,
I think I did have the New York Post on my vision board, and you got me on the New York Post.
I'm so glad I could be a part of making one thing on your vision board come true.
Yeah. So I'm definitely about the vision board. I have my daughter's goals on my vision board as well. Yes, which is probably why she keeps on asking me about karate, because I had a karate postcard on the vision board. And then she watched Cobra Kai talking about, I want to take karate.
Oh, but she's going to be something amazing. They better watch out. That is a powerful future Black woman in the making that you have on your hands.
Oh, thank you. She's so sweet. I know she wants to come in here so bad and be a part of Cocktails. She crashes it.
Not this time. We got we're having cocktails, but we do juice with Nikki. She can come in.
She calls it Auntie Juice. I gave her my sister's name. I blame her. It's called Auntie Juice.
Auntie Juice? Who's this Auntie Juice?
You know, the aunties are the ones who are always drinking.
Yeah, I'm Auntie, but I'm fly Auntie.
Oh, I have to send you that whole Instagram page dedicated to aunties. They have the cutest sweatshirts.
But I'm not wearing a shirt that says that.
Really?
Mama.
It's so cute, though.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, stop.
But I'm also the best godmother in the world to the best godchildren in the world. Shout out Ashley, Cody. They doing big things. Yes, living international, changing the world. Yes, their mother is amazing. You know, blessed.
You're making me want to get another drink.
You said cocktails with Nikki, so I made.
Well, I have a cocktail. You have cocktails, plural. I'm late to the party.
I just read it. It was cocktail with Nikki, not cocktail. Look, I didn't get my banker's hours today because I had to have cocktail with Nikki, so I'm having cocktails. Seriously,
you guys, the reason why I'm not drinking is because I'm trying to like lean down, like weight gain just comes with drinking, so I'm just trying not to like do that as much.
I put other things out, like I eat way less meat and cut out sugar because I do love cake. Oh,
guess what? I ordered
cake with buttercream icing.
I order cupcakes before.
See, that's what I don't do anymore. Well, I
Save this one for my beard.
Oh, for Mr. Bougie Beard.
He likes lemon.
Lemon cupcakes.
My beard.
Okay. Let me get
lemon cupcakes, and let me show what else he likes. It's so funny. See, I'm such a sweet lady. Beard also likes Starburst, so I keep Starburst.
That's really nice.
I know, I'm so thoughtful. I know.
That's very thoughtful, because I'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot. You asked me to pick you up. What? I was running. I'm gonna get back here. I got a conference call with Chris Rob.
Oh my God, no, I'm super thoughtful. I'm a super thoughtful lady. If I like you, but I don't like you, I'm not thoughtful.
No, I am thoughtful. I try to be thoughtful with my clients. I think that that's good. I think that being a publicist is really part of you're providing a service, so you have good customer service. So we try to give our clients gifts on their birthdays and things that are personable to them and mean something to them. And something I'm going to start that I think you'll love. We're going to start doing bi-monthly virtual meetups with all of our clients at once, and have different professionals and experts share.
That's a great idea.
You can use it, and I may have you come on as well. But just where everybody can know everyone, because I feel like my clients are part of a creative community.
Right.
You know, all of my clients can use Kim's services. You know,
I love that.
They need a jingle, use Chris's service. So we work together, and I already do it. So instead of me having to constantly explain, we just come together bi-monthly virtually, so our clients that are out of town can participate. And then once, we can go back to really going out and having events and things. Once a year, maybe I'll do some kind of soiree where everyone can come in and we can really get together. And because I want them to get to know each other.
Right.
I really love and like all of my clients. What's really great is I would be friends with them if I didn't work with them, if they didn't hire me.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, money's not everything.
No.
I'm at the point now where if we don't vibe, I'd rather not work with you. Not saying I dislike you, but it's like it's an energy thing.
Yeah.
So the energy.
But also as a publicist, we work with the public. Right. And we work with people. So I remember, sharing with a client one time we were talking, and I said, because they had made the comment that, well, I don't like how you treat me. I said, I get it. Right. Everybody has a right to feel how they feel. But we have to get on the same page and understand there may be times we disagree.
Right.
But we need to come together to work together, because if you continue to be mean to me, why am I going to get up early to call that morning show producer to get their segment fee?
But guess what? I don't think I've ever had a client.
It is my
client who's mean to me.
Well, we've been doing this for a long time. I'm not talking about any of my clients now. They are all very nice to me. I'm nice to them. We can talk things out. Like it's business. But the thing is, when you're, you've been in this business for a while. There's sometimes it's like, well, I thought you were going to put me on the cover of Time magazine. Okay. And you have 10 Instagram followers. Or you're constantly, well, what about this and what about that? Or we didn't do this or we didn't do that. And it's like, hey, I'm over here working very hard to make something happen.
Those are normally the clients with the smallest budgets too.
See, I wasn't going to go there.
It's true. It's true.
And we have to educate them. And you're right. Because, and what's important.
I give you $1,000 and I want to be on Oprah.
Girl, be on Oprah. After I'm on Oprah, I want to go have dinner with her and Stedman. And I need to be her and Gail's best friend on the next road trip. What are you talking about? For $1,000? You're supposed to make her Oprah.
I think that's going to cost you $100,000.
Girl, $100 million. With interest.
Well, I think for $100,000 off.
No, for $100,000, we go get you old magazine, and we're gonna drive you by her estate. And you can walk her dogs.
Wait, now we have PR jokes. That's hilarious.
I know, yeah, guys. Sorry, we got it.
Sorry. As soon as you start coming at me with those type of pipe dreams, I politely tell you, I cannot guarantee that. And you are welcome to a refund right now because
well, we can't really guarantee anything. I explain it like this. You hire your publicist to be your representative, to use their expertise to present you to the media, pitch you to the media, and get the media to agree to cover.
I'm going to take this little soundbite and put what PR is and post this on Instagram.
Yes, give me credit.
No, you're saying it.
Okay, but no, but really what it is we're your representative. So what we do is we just put it out there, like I'm cool with you having goals and all right, you want these outlets? All right, I know I need to spend more time getting you what you want, but in the meantime, I can go over here where I know there's like 100 other outlets and get you these next 15 interviews.
Right.
Working on this one. And sometimes those other interviews will help us get that one interview.
Right.
Because you got to build your presence. It's building your branding PR house.
Mm-hmm.
When you're building a home, you have to build the foundation. Well, first you've got to get the land.
Right.
Then you got to get the blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to build the foundation. You can't put the roof on and you don't have any walls.
But how about this? How about be smarter than that and realize that when we get you placements, we're helping you with your SEO, your search engine optimization. So if somebody's looking for your particular product and service, that stuff is on the internet forever. And ultimately, I'm driving your business. So relax.
And not only that, once you're able to say, okay, I got you in Black Enterprise, or okay, we got this interview with USA Today, or we did this with New York Post, whatever, you will forever be able to say your business was in that media outlet. And now I got to go and get you more media. But that's my job. That's what we do. That's our job. Our job is to get you public exposure, to get you media placements and, out there interviews so you can tell your story, so people know you exist, so they can come and support your product, your brand.
Right.
And, pay money for your services, whatever you are offering. But you made a quote on Instagram that I love, and I use it quite a bit now since I read it. Yes, you. You. Yes. Yes, Nikki. But no, you said, PR is a marathon, it's not a sprint. And that's the truth. When you're running a race, you start out and you have to be prepared, because sometimes when you're on that race, you're going to have to run faster than other times. You might have to run slower, but you got to be ready and have that stamina and be prepared, because at times when you're going to have to run faster, you got to be ready to run faster. You can't decide, oh, I want to be an Essence because I sell this great margarita mix and I want everybody to know that this is my product, and go online and you can order it. But here's the thing, if I can only fulfill 100 orders, I'm not ready for Essence, because Essence is going to bring possibly 1,000 orders. That's 900 more orders that I can't fulfill. So now, although you can look at it as a business person, well, that's a good problem. Yeah, but if you can't hurry up and solve that problem, that becomes a bad problem. And that
you also have to be ready for PR. I mean, the first step is really just being ready for PR.
Being ready. And
second, it's understanding what PR is. Because if you don't understand PR, nothing we do is going to be good enough for you.
Nothing.
I've been doing it for 10 years. Like, I started my PR company because I was DJing. I hired a publicist, and I got Hot 97 to sponsor my party, and I had the Hot 97 DJs, and I'm DJing as a novice. My publicist shows up like she did something. I was like, whoa, I'm paying you to just be here? Like, you're a look? No. I can do this myself. So that's how Good Girl PR started. So I wasn't trained to be a publicist. I just created a business. I was like, what is this? Like,
she wanted to be a doctor, went to law school, decided she was going to DJ, and then, hey, I can do PR too. That is a Renaissance woman and the epitome of Black girl magic.
Thank you. I mean, I did it out of necessity, but when I was in law school, a friend of mine, my daughter's godmother, and I'm actually going back to school in the winter to get my legal master's so I can teach law school.
Yes.
Yeah, so I could be a law professor.
And a publicist and a DJ.
I mean, the law school professor thing, like, I can teach a couple classes a week. It's not going to, hurt me. Yeah.
I just think it's so awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm ready. But the point is that being a publicist is something that I taught myself, and I've been doing it now for over 10 years. And it's like, this is the best experience I've ever had in my life. I would have never gotten any of this experience working for a corporation or at a law firm. Like we know how to get clients. We know how to lock clients in. We know how to get them to sign a contract. We know how to get them to pay every month and be accountable.
Yeah, and we also know how to service them.
Yes, and so
results.
Okay, yeah.
Like that's the real thing, providing results. But that's the part that we have to really know how to do. But the other stuff we got to learn how to do and figure it out if we don't know how to do it.
But imagine if most lawyers knew how to do that. They wouldn't have to work for other law firms. They could have their own practice and build their own practice. So this really was, to me, something that I needed to do. Like the PR experience that I've gotten, I would have never gotten in law school or working at a law firm at a job. This is like practical, real life. I put myself through my own internship, damn it.
But you know what? You could have the first PR law firm, like Black Girl Magic, doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going back to school with guys. So I actually asked somebody from Essence to write a letter recommendation for me and a friend from law school to write a letter. And I've gotten to this program before, so I'll get in it again. But it's time to just go ahead and get this legal master's and teach law, business law, or whatever, and do the damn thing.
To level up, because I know you're never going to leave PR. You have your stamp in it. That's you are good girl PR. You are DJ Nikki. You are writer extraordinaire. So you're just adding to the things that you're doing. Because, like you said, you could teach 1 or 2 classes, and especially now you can teach it online. You
guys, I love to teach. I have the ability to teach things quickly so that you can easily understand and empower yourself. That's one of my gifts. But I do realize I work in media and I'm getting older. So like the legal master's is more of like, as I'm aging, and not, fresh.
You're not aging. You're just getting wiser, honey. We're getting
wiser. I mean, I definitely am going to have a PhD, and that will be just being a law professor and, minding my business
and just doing what you do. And it's something like, even if you are like retired and you decide, okay, I want to go in and do a guest lecture, I think that's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm trying to retire at like 55. I'm not trying to work till I'm 60, 65.
And you won't, but you know what I'm hearing from you, Nikki? I'm hearing and I'm seeing a TEDx talk in your future.
Really?
Yes. Why not? You DJ, you are a lawyer, you want to be a law professor, publicist, entrepreneur. You do all these things. Why wouldn't you be able to do a TEDx talk?
Why how to multitask?
You know how to multitask, but you know how to do multitask and multitask well. See, there's a difference between multitasking and multitasking with results. And as a publicist, you got to know how to get results. Like sometimes I sit down at the end of the week and I count up and like, okay, I got all these, I got 22 media heads, so we have 55 and whatever. Sometimes I just like, I can't even sit down and do it, because if I count and I'm like, I had like 600 media placements in 1 week, I have to ask myself, how did I do it? And then I'm like, scare myself.
Placements in a week for all your clients or just one?
Oh, well, like if you're doing something and it goes viral,
okay.
But anywhere on an average, it can be like 20 to probably about 50 a week, but they're for all of the clients. And sometimes they're for one, Chris Rob has a project coming out. I keep saying him, he better still be on here. And we're going to get him 50 in 1 month.
I don't think he's still on here.
Well, then we're going to get him 2. No, I'm just playing.
I love it. But it is 11 o'clock. I am so happy we got a chance to talk. I am so grateful to have you in my life.
Me too. I'm grateful to have you in my life.
A ray of sunshine. I'm learning so much from you, and I appreciate it.
I learned from you.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what I do though. Seriously.
I'll tell you offline, because you really gave me some advice a couple of weeks ago that I'm like,
I did? What did I say?
I'm not saying it live.
Oh, okay.
It's on video, and and if you don't know or remember, I'll remind you on our next call.
And thanks for everybody who tuned in tonight.
Yes.
We've had a nice mix of viewers and comments, and I appreciate all of it. And I know it's Friday night, but you could be doing something else besides tuning in here, and I appreciate you. So,
Well, you could be doing something else besides doing this on Friday night. So we appreciate you. Thank you for
oh my God, you're so sweet. I'm gonna text you after we get off of this.
Okay. And one more time, I gotta show you guys
Oh my God, so cute.
pineapple earrings and my pineapple dress.
I love it.
I
I'm
did it for
going to a
you.
party at Christi's house. Evidently, she's the party planner extraordinaire
And
slash.
I moved because I'm manifesting. This is how much I'm manifesting my new place. I'm starting to pack and don't know where it is.
I'm picturing your backyard looking like Hawaii with like tiki torches and
No tiki torches. No,
no tiki torches. Okay, too cheesy for you.
no, we just don't do tiki torches. Remember, we won't talk about it, but we don't do tiki torches.
Okay. All right, you guys. Well, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you again, Nikki. I had a ball.